Okay, what is up, guys? Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure this is, as you can see, not in the frame. So I'll shift it over and forward slightly. There we go. That looks about as good as I'm going to get it. Okay, so today we've got a bit of a special one. So from now on, what I'm going to try and do, just for the next few weeks probably, so we'll probably get like 3, maybe 4 ones like this one. And basically what this is going to be is movie reactions. We're going to be doing a couple of movie reactions. And I'm going to do them purely because I'm now only editing 2 of the 4 reactions I do. Dr. Stone and Demon Slayer are like impossible to react to whilst using the original content also in the video. They just get trimmed and trimmed and trimmed down to almost nothing, basically. So we're going to be doing movie reactions. 1, because I've got the time to do the editing, and 2, because why not? You know, may as well. So today, the reaction we're going to be doing is one I've actually been looking forward to quite a lot because I've heard just really good things about it all around. So what we're going to be doing is okay, I don't know why that took so long to get to me. Mario. We're going to be doing Mario movie. I've heard good things about it, to be fair. Obviously, I haven't played any of the games in fucking God knows how long, years. Probably shouldn't be swearing because this probably could go out as a kid-friendly reaction because of the content in it. I'm guessing it's going to be very kid-friendly. But yeah, other than that, not really heard about it in much detail. I know obviously Jack Black plays Bowser. Heard loads of stuff about Chris Pratt playing Mario. I heard there's loads of stuff about like people having a problem with his voice, and I can understand that. But I mean, from my point of view, it's not like I really ever heard Mario say much, I guess. I mean, I probably, if I thought about it, he probably said more in like the Mario Kart games than the actual Mario games, I feel like. Because I feel like in the Mario games, all I ever remember hearing him saying was like, "Here we go," and whatever else it was. But yeah, so no, I don't think I'm going to have an issue with it. I think I'm definitely not going to have an issue with it. Mainly just because I've not heard it in so long, so I won't really be able to differentiate what it used to sound like to what it sounds like in this. And nevertheless, I mean, I don't think it will ruin my immersion that much, if at all, to be honest. So, let's get straight into it. It's an hour and a half. My camera is normally fine doing like a half an hour reaction and a half an hour reaction. So we'll see how well it does here, but we may end up getting cut off right towards the end, which I hope doesn't happen. But if it does happen, shouldn't be the end of the world. Thinking about that, I am going to put a timer on though for 26 minutes. Because that will be when this stops recording and I'll need to turn it on again to carry it on. So hopefully that's all good and it all goes according to plan. So, oh, computer's gone off. Right, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we got volume up and everything, don't we? Yeah. Okay. We went to go see the Guardians of the Galaxy movie the other night, and I'm probably going to do a review of that movie later on today, because that was really good, really good. Probably, in my opinion, other than maybe No Way Home, the best of all the Marvel movies that have come out, like, post-Endgame. Okay, so this is what we saw in the trailer. I remember seeing this. I have to admit, I don't know how long they've had this in production. One thing I am debating doing.
Hey there, pal.
Oh no. Oh, these poor guys. But yeah, this looks great. The water animation, even the way they're filming it, I'm enjoying. Don't want to spoil too much for anyone who hasn't watched Guardians, but Guardians, the camera angle filming was amazing. So they broke the bathroom, that they threw their dog out of a window and possibly flooded the place.
Under control, I promise you. We are very close to fixing this.
Somebody help! Somebody save Brooklyn! Save Brooklyn? Luigi! This is our chance! No! Just come on!
No, sleep. Don't know why that song's in my head now.
You're not even looking in the right place. Come on, Lou.
I didn't even notice that was just a big green tunnel. I was just like, oh, there's a pipe there.
Luigi!
He's only just arriving. Bro, Luigi just seems incredibly unlucky at the moment. My guy is just he's not doing well here. Oh, okay, we saw this bit in the trailer as well. I'm gonna be interested to see how well this matches up with the Sonic movie, because I actually quite enjoyed the Sonic movies, both of them, 1 and 2.
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Little mushroom man talking to me.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Toad.
Donald the Toad.
Mario. So this is not a dream?
Definitely not a dream.
Then this place.
Who plays Toad? Because Toad sounds, in my mind, sounds spot on to what he used to sound like.
Now that is a cruel twist of fate.
Yeah, I have to.
And I don't like it. What do you guys, what do you want to eat? Anything your heart's...
What the fuck? That was so random.
Hey, intruder!
Wait! Release him.
Shit, get the fuck out of me. Right. She just fucking... She judo through Mario. Legit. Over the shoulder. Whoosh. Gone. Which I suppose could be an interesting character development. Well, interesting character change, I guess. It's not very much of a development. So this is like a training course?
Lose the power.
Oh, Mario, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, it's just freezing in here. I might put on a jumper. I don't know why it's so cold. Yeah, you can just about still see me.
My army!
Koopas Goombas, yeah.
Goombas! Whatever those things are! After years of searching for the superstar,
Why doesn't he use the superstar?
now the most powerful
Unless it's like
weapon in the
it gets
world!
used differently in this world. Like it's not like you just eat it and become like that kind of like rainbow.
For years,
Super
the
OP
sworn enemies.
Mario.
I will ask their princess.
Yeah? Ooh. It's looking very dark in here. Give me a second. Yeah, looking smart for the reaction now. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Jesus. We'll go a little bit lower down. But then, actually, now we're a bit low. What do I do now? I can watch like the stuff you watch when you're younger. Like,
Yes.
oh, this is a Peaches song. I've heard this actually did weirdly well in the the real life charts, like in just like genuine, like just I don't know what I was trying to say there, but it's like in like the charts, which is kind of crazy.
A report from our intelligence. A mustachioed human has arrived in the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess has
How
been
does he know
training
this?
him.
How does he know that they've
You're
been training?
up to something, sire.
Mario just not shocked that this woman touched the flower and gained magical fire powers.
Seem like you're from here.
I don't know where.
I was just about to say, how is she here? It looked like she's just a little girl from the real world who wandered in here. He does Luigi's voice, doesn't he? Yeah.
That's it?
Army.
Longer outside, the longer we record. Again, but shouldn't be too bad. And the parachute, I like it. I like that they're introducing like almost everything from like the Mario universe. Like they're tying it all in, which is really cool. I wonder if they'll do a sequel to this.
That is how you princess!
I don't even know what the premise would be. I guess. I'm sorry.
It's coming. Head into the forest. I'll buy you some time.
You heard her.
Let's go, Toad. Toad's been the MVP of this movie so far.
Go with the others.
I said I wouldn't let anyone hurt you.
Which one's the one I'm aiming for?
Then we are breaking up right now!
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, at the moment, Mario, you're not needed, bro. You're just not needed. Okay, well, maybe if the whole wedding party starts trying to fight her, she might need a bit of help.
They gotta be up there.
He's legit, like, centimeters away from lava right now. He does get stuck there, but I'm just guessing. There's another 3 seconds there, but we are back once again for the end. The last little bit.
Mamma mia! That's why the Super Mario Brothers are here. To save Brooklyn.
I was saying Mario's pretty durable, but he looks pretty beat up at the moment, to be fair. It looks like he's even got a bit of a swollen face, which I like that kind of detail in it. Yeah, seriously swollen face. Great detail.
Let's go.
I thought Kong was like the same size as Bowser, but Bowser looks way bigger.
Leave him alone.
Alright. Tell me he blew him into the star. Boop. Kind of noise. I love it. Helmet shaped like the guy they just fought's face. Well, I suppose it looks like it's destroyed now. Both between the two. That was a dope movie. I wonder if they've got any post-credit scenes or anything.
Now that's a happy ending. Or is it? Because everything's over now.
Dude, who is this guy? This guy is so depressing.
It makes you want to play saxophone, huh?
Dun, 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 dun. I fucked that up so badly, but we love it anyway. Yeah, this is really good. I'm gonna skip through just to see if there's any like after credits. Skip, 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 skip. Dun, dun. We got Bowser on the piano again.
Mario Luigi, I'll make you mine.
Please show him doing this from inside the jar. That would be funny, but I don't think they will.
Quiet in there. Lights out, little guy.
Not from inside the jar, but still hilarious.
Do you know who I am?
Okay, I'm guessing that's going to be the end now then. I'm still going to skip through just to be sure. Oh, no, looks like we got another one. In the tunnels. We're going to get a little hint at something, whatever the next movie's going to be. Ah, the Yoshi egg. I'm disappointed we didn't get to see him there, because we saw the other Yoshis. That was really good though. I really enjoyed that movie. We'll do a little review now actually of it. Yeah, that's good for now. So, I have my hums and haws about it. I have to admit, I've got to be real. Great movie. Overall, a great movie. Enjoyable, fun. But I have to weigh it up against other movies of this sort. And there haven't really been many exactly like this. Because the Sonic movie, which is like kind of the closest comparison I can really compare it to, isn't really like this, because the Sonic movie is basically, you have Sonic, who is the character and animated and, you know, CGI'd, but everything else is happening in the real world, real characters, you know, on Earth, other than like the backstory and a few of the other characters that come in at other points. But I've really enjoyed the Sonic movies, and I'm wondering to myself now, is if I enjoyed the Sonic movies, because I have to admit, I think I enjoyed it a little bit. I don't know. I want to say I enjoyed the first Sonic movie more than this, but I only feel like saying that because, like, it had that real world aspect, and it was just like a normal movie that had like an okay, pretty good storyline and plot, and then there was also the fact that the plot involved Sonic and Dr. Eggman, and you had Jim Carrey playing Dr. Eggman, and all of these parts like added into that. Whereas this was more just like you are following the story of Mario, not like you've seen before, but a Mario story. So it was nostalgic, as in like you could see the stuff from Mario and you'd recognize it, you know, Toad, Peach, Bowser, Kong, all of these kind of different characters, and like certain things like the power-ups, the, you know, the bad guys, all of these kind of things play into it and you recognize them. But I feel like it didn't feel nostalgic in the same way for some reason. Although I feel like this had a lot more like individual nostalgic things compared to Sonic. But I keep comparing it to Sonic. Like that, if you look at both movies separately, then they're not the same at all. Other than it's like a character that we all used to play from video games ages ago that have now got their own movies. So that's really the only difference, and when I say really, I mean the only similarity, and that's literally its only similarity. But I mean, overall, really good movie, good plot. I enjoyed all of the characters. I don't think there's a single character that I didn't enjoy. I enjoyed Peach, even though she was obviously, because we didn't really get to see her much in the games. Obviously, it's more like she's like the end goal. The game is everything beforehand. You get to her, that's where it kind of ends, or at least that's what I remember it being like. So it was fun to see Peach's character as like an actual character that has like some depth to her. I wonder if they'll delve into that more in the next movie. I'm guessing they're going to do more, because they had like a few after credit, post credit, mid credit scenes. But overall, a very good movie. And what I am going to start doing with movies, and when I finish shows, with shows I'll probably do it at the end of each season, or just when the show concludes as a whole, and I'm going to give them scores out of 10. So this will be my first one, so I'm going to have to think about this, because this is going to be like the kind of like basis for like continuing movies from now on. So this, see, I want to give this a certain score, but I feel like the score I'm going to give this is going to be kind of harsh, because it's going to be like the first movie, I'm sure, of many, and therefore I don't want to put it too high or too low. It feels like a solid 8 to me, but I think it's actually more like, because 8 just sounds right in my head, but I think I'd probably give it an 8.2 if I'm being really specific. Because I'm thinking about it in terms of like, you know, your IMDb scores kind of things, and like, I wouldn't give it a 9, because a 9 to me is like a standout, like surprisingly good movie. Maybe I think I maybe came into this with like too high expectations, because everyone said it was really good, and it was really good, but it wasn't like really good in the way I was expecting it to be, like kind of like groundbreakingly like amazing. It was just really good, like that's just it. Yeah, I think 8.2 is a good score. We may change it later in the future at some other point. And actually, you know what I will do? I'll start writing down my scores. I'll make a notes section on my phone, and we'll start writing down the scores. And we'll add each one in. So we'll do Mario movie 8.2. out of 10. Which is a good score, and if I ever change scores, or I feel like after I've inputted more that the 8.2 doesn't sit right in comparison to others, we'll change it. But I think overall, definitely something you should watch if you've not before. Obviously, you've seen bits of it here, you know, so I'm sure you've kind of got the gist of the whole movie. But I'd still say, go, you know, check out the original content. I wouldn't be here without the original content. So I'm always a big fan of going and checking that out, seeing what that's like. But other than that, guys, drop a like, leave a comment down below, let me know what your thoughts are on the movie, if you think I missed anything, or I didn't really get anything right. I don't know, because I'm thinking about it now, and I feel like there were a lot of bits of the movie that I really enjoyed. But I think there were some parts of it that I just didn't love as a whole. Like the fact that Bowser kept on knowing where we were, what we were doing, and that kind of felt like just like a loose end that they could have easily tied up. Like, they could have just had someone who was following along with a donkey in the Kong army who was feeding stuff to Bowser. And then that would have kind of made it not as like... I get it's a game. It's like a nostalgic, old game character film. It doesn't really have to be as, like perfect plot-wise or story-wise as, like, a genuine live-action film would have to be good. But at the same time, you know... I feel like if there'd been plot points like that in Sonic, I would have noticed that just as much, if not more, because it's live action. And I don't think we should give leniency to animated or CGI movies purely because they are not live action. Like, if you look at the rest of my channel, I watch anime for a majority, if not all of my shows at the moment. I think, yeah, all of them at the moment are anime. And anime plot is held in the same kind of regard as live action. Like, they will put as much thought and detail into it as they would do a live action TV show. That's my only thought on that. But other than that, really good movie. We're giving it an 8.2 out of 10. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Drop them down below. We don't get many comments on the channel. We get a good few views. We get a good few likes. But we never really get many comments. So be that person. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Even if it's just good, bad, indifferent. Drop your score. Tell me what you'd score it out of 10. And let me know. And we can have a debate or an argument in the comments if need be. Anyway, nice one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Peace. I'll see you guys soon.